Alright, 9.0 is out, bitches! It's been out for about 2 weeks now, probably a little bit longer. So this footage you're seeing here is a bug that happened to me back in the 8.0 patch. So far, this only happened one time. I just want to show it because I think it's kind of fucking cool. I think I was just kicking the game's ass so much that the worlds, you know, fucking melted into one, and it was the only way they could stop me. The only other major game-breaking patch that I had, or not patch, bug, was one of my save files, or the only save file, because you can only have one, got corrupted, and every time I tried to load into the game, it would just crash and kick me out. And then when I played a new game, it'd be really laggy and really buggy, like it was just like chugging along. So I had to do a complete delete and install. Not a big deal. Can't really be pissed. The game's in beta, and it's not like you can't like do this all over again. But I had a lot of fun, and I'm still having a lot of fun. In the 9.0, I haven't seen really any bugs. I see some map bugs where like there might be a wall missing and you just see blackness. But that's pretty much happened on, I want to say like all the versions. You'll see like a little, like how you see on this wall here, there's like a little, this piece missing. And I see it in like the third stage, the library stage a lot, where there's just almost like a 2x8 piece of wall just missing. But it doesn't like break the game, it doesn't like stop you from doing anything. It's just there's some textures missing and there's just blackness into the void. And if you fall into it, which I've only seen like maybe once or twice, the whole wall is missing. You know, you just fall through the ground and I think you die, but it's not a big deal. Just don't fucking do that. Don't fall into the hole. So, with that being said, let's move on to the new things that came in the 9.0 patch. There are new monsters, and there are champion versions, and we're going to see all that. Also, new traps, which we're going to go over. The only thing that's not really going to be shown too much, and if you look in the background real quick, you can see all the question marks. This is where I went in for the hard restart. So I experienced everything in 9 from 0. I think I died a couple times, and I think I got up to like the 4th run through and I ended up dying, so I didn't get that achievement, but I got like the 2+ achievement. The only thing, like I said, we're not going to go over too much is all the 10 new, I want to say it's like 10 or 8 new items. They're really good. I like them. We'll see that shit later though. The new advice that I give in this game is break everything, because now there are hidden like little hidden doorways behind shit. But let's talk about the vendor real quick here. New thing with the vendor, you see how you saw a little question mark over his head, or a little exclamation mark, not question mark. Every time you break something in his vending room, the cost for shit goes up. So don't go around breaking all of his shit. I noticed that like if you have the explosion thing on the knife and you break an item, that it doesn't always tick. So I'm guessing, I'm not 100%, that you have to like physically hit something. See, it went up 32, everything went up like 1 coin. So if you break like 3 or 4 things, you know, shit can get out of hand. So this is another, now we're gonna do the hidden shit. It's important to break everything now, especially the bookshelves, because there's little cracks like this, and they're everywhere. There's not tons of them, but they're like literally everywhere. Some rooms like this just go fucking nowhere, and it sucks. But that's the roll of the dice. Not every like hidden spot's full of loot. I've also found the little cracks in the wall behind boxes, and this is the one time, and there. So it does happen. So keep your eyes out for that shit too. And I found 2 dead folks. Boop. New cool thing is these pathways now fucking don't stay on them. because they fall away and they'll knock you off. This is probably one of my newest like favorite traps. I love this shit. It's a little bit like Pitfall now. Oh, there's another hidden wall. So you used to be able to stand on them. Don't stand on them anymore. New plants. Yes, new plants. See the barbs? Yes, they do fucking hurt. And I've only seen these in like either hidden rooms or rooms like this where there's like a chest and shit. The fucking poison trap. A new trap too is the chest trap. They all look like this where they have like the red highlights. The room won't activate until you open the chest. But once you do, you know, shit's gonna happen. See that little dash I did? That's one of the new items, the ninja things I really liked. Another thing I've been running into is the arrow traps are now behind like bookshelves and shit. And it's happened a few times, so I know it wasn't like a one of. It fucking got me several times. And I like them. I like the fucking arrow traps. Little Indiana Jones shit going on. And I didn't realize there's like two to my right. So when I ended up backing up, I backed up into fucking one of them. I really like when they're like all clustered and I noticed that shit. This one got caught on the little light thing. But this is probably one of my favorite traps too, the little arrow shit. Alright, so this isn't a new monster, but he's, like, I've noticed that he's, like, everywhere. And he's not hard to kill. He's the armored zombie. You can hit him in the legs, you can hit him in the head a bunch of times. Eventually the armor will break off, and then you just, like, kill him. There's, excuse me, Jesus. There's rooms that I came across, like, 3 or 4 of these guys in a fucking room. And you can trip them down. I recommend just beat them in the head. Because when you hit them in the head and it crits, they'll fucking fall back. They're not really that hard to kill. I haven't seen like a red version of them. A new guy, which is a champion. And the champions you can tell because they have like the little sparkly shit coming off of them. A new champion bat. These are bats. At least that's what it says in like the game file. I always think they're fucking birds. But they're actually bats. And there is I want to say, a red version of that champion. And you just have to hit him like 2 or 3 times to kill him. Later game, like your 4 or 5 run through the game, you'll start seeing like larger swarms and shit of them. They're not really hard to kill. They're just as easy as everybody else, but they come at you fast. Here's another new champion, which is just a red version of the big slime. And 2 little slimes pop out of them. And they're pretty much the, I want to say the zombie ones that like explode. Also a new monster that I've seen, which isn't really a new monster. He was in the old Withered dungeons, is the exploding maggot. And what's in here? I think this is where you see like the, no. Oh. The maggots, when you kill them, they can kill other enemies. I think that was the point of that video. The new book, pretty cool. Not really that hard to kill. I'm guessing that's the champion book. They fire 3 shots. If there's 2 or 3 of them in a room, they can be kind of problematic. But they take like 2 or 3 hits. They have more health than the regular books. Also, this is the champion, I'm guessing the champion sprite or wisp. These motherfuckers explode, so you gotta hit them with the knife. Here's the new son of a bitch that I hate, the champion like specter blob. These motherfuckers are fast, they do a lot more damage, and their jump is just fucking irritating. But I'm glad they're there. They seem to like almost, they jump so fast that I've had them like climb over ledges to hit me. And in the later game, like 4th or 5th run, they start doing like 3 or 4 like heart damage. This is also a new guy, which I'm guessing is the champion, the slime. He's got like a red face, shoots 3 little shots. Sometimes it's only 1. He takes a few hits. He's just super fast, super aggressive. Not really hard to kill. You know, he's still like on the level of the green slimes, but he's got like 3 projectiles. Again, later game, you'll see like in packs of 2 or 3. Not super hard, but they keep you on the back. These sons of bitches, probably like you'll see them on the 4th or 5th run. Every time they die, they shoot a 3-shot, like a 3-way, and it's kind of like random. It's not always like front facing. And I've tried to block them, and it didn't stop. Here's one of the red parrot, or the red bat. That's the champion. So the champion, what is it? I guess the flower. You have the regular red flower that shoots the 3-way. This guy does the same way, or it's like 4-way. But these motherfuckers home. So they're simple and easy, one shot to kill. But if you try to dodge the little thing, it's going to come back and hit you in the back. And that is the seed. You can pause the game here. You can see all the shit I have and all my stats. But that is the seed for everything that you're seeing in this game so far. I might pop another picture later and you'll see the seed. And it'll be for like another run through. The Mark of the Ninja. This is that dash fucking mark. It gets on your hand. You kill a few people and it fills up. Favorite new thing. Here's some of the items. I've got a few of the new ones. There's a cool mark that I guess it's called the like incendiary. It's like a red chaos circle. There it is. You can see it like in the bottom right. You activate it and it does like a small explosion around you. It's not bad, but I think it costs coins. So I don't. The only thing I like when that costs you coins is like I want to say the mouth thing, where every time you hit somebody you lose some coins, but it like adds to your damage. And I'm just going over everything. Haven't got everything yet. But for one, this was like a run through where I did the game like 3 times in a row. You'll get mostly more than half. I'm not sure of what the new ones entirely are, but give 9.0 a good run. It's a lot of fun. Some of the rooms have been reworked. I'm still playing through, but I haven't seen a lot of new shit. My human centipede fetish right there. Other than that, good game, good so far, and enjoy. It's still free, so check it out. All right, bye.